Hi everyone, and welcome to Sports Watch. If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. USA have beaten Pakistan by 5 runs in the superover in the T20 World Cup 2024. It's already the biggest upset of the tournament and USA's greatest victory ever. But when you look at the game itself, USA dominated Pakistan for the majority of it. It was only their inexperience and nerves that led the match to a super over. With 7 wickets in hand and 21 runs to win in 2 overs, it should have been a canter, but they almost messed it up. As for Pakistan, friendships and politics have once again led to the team's downfall. Babar Azam had a horrendous match both as batter and as a captain. His batting in the power play was beyond comprehension. It had no intent whatsoever. He played dot after dot and put unnecessary pressure on the batsman the other end. He didn't hit a boundary in the power play. It wasn't as if USA bowled great, but it was ordinary batting from Pakistan. Mohammad Rizwan was dismissed of a fine catch by Taylor, but then all the batters played some obnoxious shots to get out. Usman Khan, batting at number 3, tried to hit the ball out of the ground with a long off in place. It was only his third delivery, and to play a shot like that was simply irresponsible. Then you had Fakhar Zaman, Pakistan's most destructive batsman and a genuine match winner. He comes to bat at number 4, hits the first ball of the spinner for a 6, but then crumbles under pressure and plays a scoop shot to get out. Again, it was poor planning from Fakhar and Pakistan and no game awareness. USA had two inexperienced left-arm spinners in their bowling lineup, and Fakhar is a murderer of left-arm spin. If only he had spent some time in the crease, there were 8 overs of spin he could have latched onto. Surely the team management should have made him aware of that too, but somehow that wasn't the case. Babar and Shadab rescued the innings somewhat. Shadab played some big shots and the pair put on 47 runs in 3 overs. But then again, lack of concentration led to Shadab getting caught around the corner at short fine leg. In walked Azam Khan, the most unfit and overhyped cricketer in the world, a walking and talking example of nepotism. And he misses a pretty straightforward ball of a left arm spinner and gets LBW first ball. The Pakistani fans in the crowd were left dismayed. This kind of favoritism destroys teams, and selecting Azam after his poor showing versus England was a blunder. Iftikhar comes in at 7. Now Babar, who had consumed so many deliveries, gets out plumb in front. It was the most selfish innings from the captain. In the past, he has been accused of playing for stats for himself and not for the team. This match was the perfect example of all of that. He took his time but didn't finish the game. If you want to be compared with the likes of Kohli, then you should win matches for your team. From positions like this, unfortunately, Babar failed. And so did Iftikhar, who missed a full toss and was caught plumb in front. Few lusty blows from Shaheen took the total to 159. It was way below par. And when Pakistan came into bowl, Babar wasn't aggressive enough. The only way they could have won the match is through by taking wickets. He didn't have two slips but had a wide fly slip. And as ill luck could have it, The catch went in between the keeper and the sleeve. With four pacers, Pakistan couldn't put a dent in USA's batting. Captain Monang Patel batted with authority and kept his team in the game. His straight six of Shaheen is one for the highlight reels. Not selecting Imad Wasim was another blunder because Shadab's bowling over the last 2 years has been miserable, but somehow he keeps on getting selected. Shadab wasn't able to make inroads, and the USA were cruising to victory for most of the game. Amir brought Pakistan back in the 18th over, and US needed 15 runs of the last over. With Haris Rauf bowling the last over, the Pakistani fans would have thought it was game, set, and match for Pakistan. But there were more twists to come. Shaheen spilled the catch of Aaron Jones, who was the hero of the last match. And with 12 needed of 3, Jones deposited Harris to the stands for a maximum. And the last ball went to the boundary, and it was a super over. Many would have thought that the USA had their best chance of victory taken away from them. It had come and gone, but Pakistan were not content yet. They decided to go with Amir in the super over instead of Naseem or Shaheen or Haris. It was a strange decision since Amir was returning to the team after 4 years and he conceded wide after wide in the super over. USA scored 18 runs in the super over. They hit only one boundary but were aided by overthrows and poor fielding. Now Babar and Rizwan, always open the batting, were expected to work out to bat. But under pressure, both of them opted out. It was Fakhar and Iftikhar, and what was more surprising was Fakhar was on the non-striker's end. Once again Iftikhar failed and Pakistan lost by 5 runs. And to everyone's surprise, Pakistan's best striker spent the entire super over at the non-striker's end. It was something that only Pakistan could manage. One would have thought with the left armer bowling, Fakhar should take the strike as the natural left arm angle favors him. But no, Pakistan knew something that others probably didn't. Gary Kirsten must be thinking in the dressing room, what have I got myself into? Under Babar's captaincy, Pakistan have now lost to Zimbabwe, Ireland, and now USA. It's one embarrassment after the other. And yet, by some magical intervention, he continues to remain as captain. There's no accountability in Pakistan cricket. Politics and nepotism can never allow a game to flourish, and Pakistan simply aren't learning. Now, the India game in New York becomes a do or die match for Pakistan. The pitch in New York isn't the best for batting. It's up and down, and anything can happen. Once again, Pakistan have managed to tie themselves in a knot at the beginning of an ICC event, and they have no one but themselves to blame. Let me know in the comment section what you feel, and if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.